Really? You think that's what he did it for? And the Orange Man is the same way. I'm not saying that these guys are motivated by any sort of altruism or sense of decency or restraint. Obviously not. I'm saying that they've got more on their minds than just whether they'll get their way by starting a war. You can put these guys in the crazy section, but not stupid. This isn't me saying the situation was under complete control. What I'm saying is it was never spiraling out of control. Now, we were told that this was the closest the world has come to a nuclear war since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Family, with the Cuban Missile Crisis, you had a direct standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union just 90 miles off the coast of Florida, with nuclear missiles armed and aimed at the United States. You had the U.S. with nuclear missiles in Turkey, which was the entire reason the Russians put nukes in Cuba to begin with. And finally, you had the U.S. put a blockade around Cuba to prevent the Russians from bringing in any more warheads or supplies, and Russia's premier, Nikita Khrushchev, threatened to break the blockade, which would have meant starting direct military hostilities against the U.S., which would have most likely escalated until there was a nuclear exchange. Now, in this case in Iran, do you see any nuclear powers facing off with the U.S. over there or anywhere else? This isn't to say that China doesn't care. They do. They're allied with Iran, and so is Putin. But even so, they're not committing their troops, they're not committing their planes or their ships to protect Iran. Sure, they'll give Iran intelligence on what U.S. targets to hit in the region, the same way the U.S. has done to Russia and Ukraine, but you don't see Russia, China, or anyone else crossing the line into directly protecting Iran. The only ones who would actually throw nukes around would be Israel. Iran isn't the only one facing an existential crisis. Benjamin Netanyahu is also trying to figure out how to stay out of his own political grave and out of a prison cell, and he'll do anything to make sure that happens. And on a side note, people running around like chickens with their heads cut off yesterday panicking about what can be done to stop Trump. The Iranians weren't the ones saying that. These people in the U.S. were. And the online pundit types were waving papers as usual and saying that Trump can't annihilate Iran because that would...
See? The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Brakah HaKadosh Brakatham. Peace and blessing to the whole elect, 144 and the rest of 1/3. Peace and blessing to all my apostles, bishops, elders, Malaki who grew well in GMS, Shalom. Shalom. Peace and blessings. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Now see, you see this, right? This is a wacko, just like his family. You seen his son? You can tell the son retarded, just like him. I told you, once you mix yourself with this, it's a wrap. This right here is no good. But everybody love this crazy ass fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a beast. Birds with the same feather flock together. Trash with the same smell flock together. You know? Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, that's you, dumbass pale-faced cracker. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. That's right. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Your businesses, your jobs, your workers, all that shit falling. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. Look out the windows and be darkened. That means no work, no grinding, you know? And the door shall be shut in the streets. The sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. There you go. It's a wrap for you, devil. Where we at? Couple more. So that means there, the grinding has ceased. And since it has ceased, there's no more work. Fuck work. Nobody ain't trying to work for you, devil. Go to hell. Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly. They are corrupt and speak wickedly. Concerning oppression, they speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Psalm 73, 8 and 9. Going on 10. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of full cup are wrung out to them. That's right. Punishment, recompense. They set their mouth against the heavens. You set your mouth, devil, against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You filthy fucking cave beast. and their tongue walketh through the earth, spilling lies, talking lies, saying bullshit, bringing out falseness, wicked doctrine. Yeah, this fucking parasite would do anything calling itself to survive, even tearing up the earth just to fucking survive. No, you can't survive if you tear up the earth. Stupid. Oh, man. But that's what you are. A dead parasite. Fucking dumbass cracker. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. That's right. Recompense. And they say, how doth power know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? He created all. What the fuck you mean? That's how dumb you motherfuckers are. You 2/3 talk the same. You heathens. Yeah. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. That's right. You increase in riches. And the Lord said, those who live in pleasure will die. You just had a dumbass female monkey crying about a car being repossessed. Why the fuck you worrying about a goddamn piece of shit made from this dumbass earth? You crying about, oh, you gonna take my car, and went to jail fighting, trying to fight the cops over the motherfucking vehicle when it was being repossessed. Okay, Eve is dumb as hell, just like Pookie. Adam, a damn shame. Yeah, man. You sit around getting used to your earthly shit. Well, the Lord said, no more of that. See, me, I thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He taught the God. I ain't got to worry about crying over a motherfucking motorcycle, car, house, nothing. Fuck this shit. When it's time to go, it's time to go. The Lord said, look for the things in heaven. In the heavens, nigga. In heaven. Understand? In heaven. In heaven. It's real simple. No, you worrying about the earthly shit. Why? Because you earthly motherfuckers are scum. That's why. You start to cry all over this stinking shit. Fuck this shit. Because when martial law come in, Jacob's trouble, what you going to do? Grab the house and put it in your pocket and roll? No, you're going to stay here. And guess what? It's going to be your motherfucking tomb. Because you're not going to be able, look, you're not going to be able to get rid of all the motherfuckers trying to bust into your house for food and shit. Okay? You don't have enough bullets. Okay? And 99% of you can't even do a weapon right because you're stupid. Your broads are in trouble. Ain't no protection. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be real lovely upon you wicked motherfuckers. Real lovely. Straight up. 18. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation? That means destruction. Okay? That means everything taken away and you're done with. It's a woe. You're gone. You're kaput. Okay? Finito. As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terrors. That's right. That martial law gonna be lovely. And them ICBMs. But what's gonna be more dangerous than them ICBMs and that martial law is when Yahweh Shai return with the angels, our brothers, and we can finally get the fuck off this goddamn fuck ass planet, go into the heavens, change in the clouds, and come back out in our regular, supreme, beautiful body, okay? The incorrupt body. Not this shit right here that we're in. This corrupt garbage, passing gas, taking dumps, fucking with this nasty skin, these insides. Fuck this earthly shit. Went up out of this shit to change the darkness. Yeah, man. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terrors. As a dream when one awaketh. So, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt, what? Thou shalt despise their image. As a dream when one awaketh. So, O Lord, when thou awaketh, thou shalt despise their image. Yeah, man. Because the Lord about to take you motherfuckers completely out. And it's almost here. Lord, make it this. Don't make it this year. Don't make it a year. Make it this year. And Yahweh Shai's holy name, Heavenly Father, Almighty Yahweh. and Yahweh Shai, please do it. The martial law in about 3 weeks or a month or so. You know, because the 15-minute cities are already up. Yeah, it's a building. Every little building is a 15-minute city. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because in martial law, how in the hell is you going to purchase shit during martial law? It's going to be nothing but motherfucking chaos. What you going to do? Say, hold up. Don't shoot that weapon. Don't hit me with the bat. I got to go in here and buy some food. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Wall, a ball, a ball.